Just heading up the mountain. It's pouring rain out. Forgot my jacket in the truck. First obstacle is to get around this. The road looks pretty undermined there. I don't know how safe this is. There used to be a culvert here. I don't know. What do you think? Should we cross? This is a creek, and it's just completely flooded right now, so our original plan was to actually head down here, and we were going to be digging some more test pits at one of our blue clay deposits, which is Kuroko type VMS mineralization. You can see along this little creek here, which is flowing pretty good, you can see some mineralized samples. Up behind that tree over there, there's an adit that goes in about 60 feet or just over 20 meters. And there's a good chance what we found over here is from that mine, but there's also a good chance that it's dug up when they built this road in here. This road was put in a couple years ago, and it's what exposed part of the blue clay deposit, which we'll take a look at after. But one of the things I wanted to take a look at was a few samples over here that we just pulled off the road a bit farther down. See quartz there with chalcopyrite. This is your typical host rock in the area, and it is pyritized, a bit closer to the blue clay. You can see these samples here, quartz with massive chalcopyrite. Pyrite and chloritized schists and quartz. A couple other nice ones here. Maybe I'll hammer this one open and get a better look because it's kind of wet. So yeah, little stringers of chalcopyrite basically. And this material is similar to some material you find way up a ways, about a kilometer and a half. There's a couple old past producing large mines. This material is similar to the stuff you see inside that mine at it. You can see malachite staining in there, which indicates your copper sulfides. Basically every deposit on the mountain is classified as Kuroko type mineralization. Again, pyrite, chalcopyrite, your quartz and your chlorite schists. Some nice samples here though. A couple more samples here. This one has chalcopyrite on it, and this is quartz. This was actually found way up above the mine, just in the creek. So that's from one of the veins up there. Running up this creek, there's about 7 or 8 gold-bearing quartz veins. You got copper sulfides and pyrite. And then this is a piece that we hunked off just down here from the host rock. We'll hammer that open and show you what's inside. Here's a couple of the samples. So this is a definite silicous type rock, intrusive. You got a bit of schist in there. It's heavily chloratized. That's from the bedrock about 20 meters away, closer to the blue clay. So right at that corner is where we took that last sample off with the bedrock. And if you go across to that stick pointing up is the first spot where you can get a hint of the blue clay, and it's apparent as you go down and dig holes in here. When this is all dried up, you can dig blue clay out of there. You can dig some over here and over here. So here's a couple little depleted piles. Over there, there's actually a rock contact somewhere cutting through the major fault. So this is the blue clay. Over here on the other side of the road, you can see the heavily oxidized soils. You can see everything's just leaching out from over here. These are a few 3 to 4 foot deep, or just over a meter test pits. We dug here and it's solid blue clay. We got a nice little stream washing it away. It'd be nice to check this area out when it dries. Down over there, you have similar stuff to this, going down about 50 meters down that bank. We are along strike 2 of the major deposits that were on this mountain, right beside a fault, right on top of a electromagnetic anomaly. So this is a perfect contender for some nice trenching or drilling, and there's probably some kind of nice deposit here. Anywho, that's it. We're gonna get out of the rain. We've been out here long enough, I think. Hope you guys enjoyed the short little video and update. We'll see you guys when we're in the rain again tomorrow.